On a different note, an important invention at this time was the creation of the telephone. No, I'm not talking smartphone, I'm not even talking wall phone. But basically, so the idea and the patent for the telephone came out in 1876 or 1877. It was a little short period of time, there's no definite date. But basically, this telephone invention has a unique history in that there was a big fight for who really invented the telephone, because there were numerous ideas and requests for patents, which is basically like credit for logos, credit when you sell it at similar times by two people, and that's the more well-known Alexander Bell and then Elisha Gray. These were created through various experiments. By that I mean obviously the telephone were made through various experiments, and most of the first ones that were invented actually didn't work, but it was more so the idea of it. Talking about more of the science side of it, Thomas Watson was Alexander Bell's assistant, and he was trying to reactivate a telegraph transmitter by just hearing the sound, and that's kind of how some of the inspiration for this telephone came, because Alexander thought that he could just solve the problem by sending a human voice over a wire, and by that he was able to figure out how to transmit a simple current at first, so from end to end. But the first telephone was considered to be extremely bulky. It literally looked like a giant Xbox, if that gives you any idea. Literally the size of an Xbox, a giant bulky machine. And they actually didn't start making them or distributing these telephones for a long period of time. And at the time, this was also not considered a very large change or invention because it just wasn't very widespread. But as time went on, and the telephone obviously was able to grasp more of a working concept, it moved quickly and grew very popular, mostly obviously among the elite at first, but obviously now, if you look at current days, everyone's got some sort of phone.